Oh, Amar again might get caught out. Another roar to his name. Do they have the box nearby? Snake King trying for it. Finally gets it off at the last moment. Meanwhile, on the other side, Y taking the brunt of the damage. Shiro is actually doing a lot at a gyrocopter. Is Skeeter about to fall just to the bear. Eventually, Bach does fall to Malrine. So a 2-for-2 exchange to start this out. Skeeter apply some more pressure with that rocket barrage, and that thing is crazy good early on. And Skeeter gets first blood on the gyro
for XM and the type of player that he is.
8-minute power rune about to pop, and Malrine will bot it in the bot side as XM gets Guardian, so they will get the trade. Bach.
Here comes XM
versus 3 essentially as XM comes in with the pounce. No more mana for Amar, but he is pretty quick. Dark Pack gets him out of the searing chain.
To see when the 15-minute mark comes around. I don't mind if he does end up going for the Shadow Blade here. I think sometimes, you know, going this early Ags, it's still not that easy to catch people. You know, it's not really the same it used to be. I think the Shadow Blade will help you apply a little bit more pressure and also allow you to scale and have a bit more attack speed.
I mean, if he does get off to a good start, which has yet to be seen, he's 0-0 and 0 on XM.
He has a Ghost Scepter first item. All right, this is the anti-Slark item.
He's really respecting that mid-Slark. And hey, if you're forcing him to get a Ghost Scepter, I think you take that any day of the week. You could always upgrade to Disperser eventually just to completely nullify that.
You can be happy about that as the Slark, but at the same time, it is quite good against the other two cores, and it will allow Malrine to play quite aggressive.
The game from Y onto several members of Falcons. They're going to get the full Starbreaker combo onto Jinkyu with the whip in addition.
Probably not the best TP here from Jinkyu.
And likely the tier 1 now will go the way of Falcons.
Okay, seems like maybe Malrine is feeling himself a little bit again. You know, getting through this early game, tipping XM. But yeah, this is the first timing, you get Diffusal, and then the second timing is the nighttime with the Diffusal Blade, so that will be at the 15-minute mark.
Let's see if they end up using this successfully. Skeeter gets initially gone on as the homing missile will find its mark in XM eventually. See if he just Dark Packs it off or not.
Scared of the call down, can't really commit on him, of course.
Really, really tough to play around that really slow ultimate.
He just 2v1 though.
Yeah, he just killed Snake King, and now we have the Solar Guardian, so they will get the trade. Bach.
Here comes XM.
Versus 3 essentially as XM comes in with the pound.
Hookshot cogs into Wheel of Wonder.
Spotted. They're going to get the dust on him as well. Into the bowling, into Skeeter's Rocket Barrage.
See you later.
Easy cleanup for Falcons. Is the Echo Saber now complete for him? Not sure if they're going to try to stay here. Malrine taking a ton of damage. The whip's going to keep Vici at bay. Tower is going to get denied from Malrine. Very even for growth. Trying to walk away. Is he actually going to find the distance? Hammer does hit, and that'll be the end of the tree for now.
And this is what I mean with Y. Like, we watched him walk around for like 50 seconds where he's giving full vision defending his tower. Pounce onto Malrine.
XM taking the brunt of the damage here. They get off the roar, but there's the box to counter. We talked about that pre-game. As XM's ult keeps him safe for the time being. And Skeeter going to try for a little bit of turnaround here, especially with that Solar Guardian and the Wheel of Wonder to top it as Bach gets off some axes. Searing Chain's not going to hit. Illuminate, though.
They're getting kited.
That is the death of Amar. Big kill from Vici. Very long, drawn-out fight. Ends up in the death of the offlaner. Snake King. TPs, but the axes assassinate him from the fog. Nicely done from Bach.
Just good kiting in this fight. Like, there's a little bit of an overplay from Falcons. You TP in, you get off a good roar. And they're just constantly playing with XM in the front lines. There's Illuminate heals coming around. He's getting Living Armored in the middle of the fight. Holy Locket as well. And they do need to play fights like that. You need them to be semi-drawn out because they don't have the craziest, like, damage when it all starts. But look, like, just a full heal onto XM from Jinkyu there.
Yeah, it felt like a lot connected there for Falcons for this. Y in the area, ready to block this smoke. Snake King and Crit trying to contest. Snake King already popped. He gets in again with the hook shot, but not able to steal it this time around. Good attempt from Crit, but it's going to cost him his life. And now Snake King on the high ground gets Overgrowth. Will box himself, but that provides a little bit of extra time for Snake King to get chased down by the likes of the Slark. Double kill for XM.
Look, yeah, one of the worst ultimates according to one of the best casters, quote unquote.
That's right. Crit gets the hook shot off, but the Dark Pact is always there for XM, and he is looking
But Vici, they've been very impressive, right? Like, first of all, getting to the stage, beating 1W, taking them out of the entire tournament.
Yeah, that was surprising.
And of course, cannot be understated that most of these players have played or won a TI final outside of Shiro.
Or hookshot to come in and try to save him. The Snake King's already dead. They're going to get the clockwork as well, so double kill for Faith Beyond. He is owning in addition to the ice.
Uh-oh, hello.
Are spotted, tries to get off the hammer, but the roar finds him, and that's going to be another death for Amar. Malrain has to try to remnant away. Put in a bit of a weird spot here. Gonna get feared up. Do they have actually the connection?
That's not good.
The damage is gonna be close. Yes! Wrong place again for Malrain, and off the back of it, Vici get a tier 2 tower. And why not keep bounce target?
Nighttime, baby.
Indeed, opens it up onto Snake King. They get the box off. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes for Nullifier at some point as well.
You're kind of owning them with like Moonlight Shadow Spectre. I think even here, it's a bit similar, right? You have a lot of summons, Ghost Push, but also this one guy who's stopping the tremor.
Amar again might get caught out. Another roar to his name. Do they have the box nearby? Snake King trying for it. Finally gets it off to the last moment. Meanwhile, on the other side, Y taking the brunt of the damage. Shiro is actually doing a lot to the gyrocopter. His Skeeter about to fall just to the bear. Eventually, Bach does fall to Malrain. So a 2-for-2 exchange to start this out. But XM is still up and running. Crit on the clip. Dead shortly after. Double kill for Shiro, who has finally entered the game. And again, we talked about it all game long. They've been winning this game with 2 cores, and now the third has entered to play.
Yeah, right place, right time. Definitely needed him in this fight because Falcons had a pretty good angle to counterplay there. Crit with an incredibly quick hook.
Especially when an objective like Roche is available, they'll get this for free. And it makes closing the game out that much easier.
And even Amar, like if you look at some of their
there's the roar onto the gyrocopter. Solar Guardian to follow the Wheel of Wonder right on top of them though. Do they have the damage to take out Bach? It's getting close. The Illuminate heals him quite a bit. Finally popping the BKB and now XMK they get the pounce onto the gyrocopter as Skeeter falls. First core down for Falcons. And Ember Spirit, Malrain trying to take out Jin Q, but it's just the support at the end of the day. The Urn Charge, the living armor keeping him alive. Gets off the blinding light as well as Malrain slow to a crawl now. Bad pounce from XM, it matters not as Amar barely gets out, but Shiro, meanwhile, just hitting buildings on the other side.
Yeah, and they're losing racks at the same time. Oh, Falcons, they're in such big trouble for this game. Because that fight wasn't even that bad for them to begin with. Vici went very deep, but you can just see all the backup that they have. Multiple heals.
2 sets minimum.
I think XM is also getting the fist.
Yep, XM's going to show up, and that's when the damage arrives. Going to be dead right outside his own cogs. Oh, a good attempt.
Yeah.
Did he take anything? He root off as well, but the box is there to save him. As a remnant in addition, but he gets pounced on, and he gets killed off. Another death from Malrain, a minute on the deck. As the Wheel of Wonder coming down, the Skeeter has to run away as XM's just going to focus on Amar instead with that BKB.
Nice
super safe. The overgrowth on the 3 heroes with the Illuminate. They're going to kill the gyrocopter right in their own base. Snake King trying to get out, but it's not happening for the rest of his cores. As Amar, I believe this was a buyback, so now a dieback for him as they're just going to call GG's for Vici as they continue on to EWC and Falcons eliminated.
That's a beyond godlike for